Let's get started. Today we will try not to die from TNT. Today we will try to do everything possible to produce different dynamites and periodically blow up. So let's watch what will happen. I am sure that you will like this video very much, because there will be a lot of explosions and a really very dangerous adventure. The main thing is not to die. This is the most important factor, thanks to which we will be able to compete with Mikey. I am sure that we will be able to do everything possible. Thanks to this, we will produce different dynamites and explode in different places. I hope that everything will go well and I still won't die. I will get incredible pleasure from what I see. I want to start blowing up what I'm thinking about as soon as possible.
Today, we will check all possible ways of exploding these incredible dynamites. I'm sure it will be very cool. That's why he's watching it now. There is a special landfill on top where we will develop various kinds of dynamites and blow them up. I hope that we will succeed and do something incredible. We will finally get incredible pleasure from what is happening. We will need a large number of different materials to produce dynamite. This is a very cool idea.
Now, I propose to go to the landfill, which is located on top. We need to jump in there as soon as possible. So let's not waste time. Let's go there. I am sure that we will be able to do it. We were almost at the top. I flew high and will try to look around. I want to understand what we're going to do here. By the way, there is a view of the whole area from here. We can choose what to do next. So let's take a look around now and figure out what we want to do. After that, we will go to the special production of dynamite. We will need a huge amount of materials. I want to understand if you cross one material with another, what will come of it. I've never been in a situation like this. Therefore, now, I'm not going to waste time and stop for sure. I have very serious plans to spend this day very cool and blow up as many dynamites as possible. Therefore, we are going to this car, which is located below, as soon as possible. We will start producing any dynamite we want. To do this, we will need to throw a large amount of material on a huge purple ribbon. The first dynamite I would like to make will be created from lava. I am sure that something incredible will turn out. So let's not waste any time. Finally, we will do what we have wanted for so long.
Well, now the special dynamite that we have created will finally come out. It will be that you are incredible. I look at him now and realize that we have turned out something very cool. So let's go somewhere far away from the village as soon as possible. Let's try to test it. It will be a very powerful explosion, I am sure of it. So let's not waste time and go there. I want to find out as soon as possible what will actually happen with this explosion. Dynamite really turned out to be very strong, and it will need to be blown up very carefully.
Let's try to jump as far away from here as possible now. We need to finally move away to a safe distance from this dynamite. I will shoot a specially lit arrow from a bow, and it will hit dynamite. After that, we'll see what really happens. I am very interested in how powerful this dynamite will explode and what the consequences will be after that. Therefore, in no case are we distracted. Now we need to concentrate because the explosion will be very serious. I'm interested in understanding what will actually happen. Great, I'm already in a special place. Therefore, I am ready to shoot now I have fired it. I expect what will happen next. Wow, I would never have believed it. But now I see a huge lake of lava. Apparently, this dynamite exploded so much that it left such terrible consequences. So now, let's continue to produce different dynamites and test them. I wouldn't believe how serious the consequences are. I want to see something new as soon as possible and see what it all turns into. Dynamite turned out to be really very serious. I did not expect that there would be such a huge trail in the form of lava. Therefore, I'm not going to stop here anymore. Now I'm going to a new challenge. I am sure that Mikey is waiting for me near this dynamite production mechanism.
Let's make a dynamite mix now. Let's see what happens. I want to see how powerful it will be if you cross different types of dynamite. After that, what kind of explosion will happen? To be honest, I'm very worried because we can do something very serious. After that, the whole world can suffer very much. But I think that everything will go well. So let's try it.
I'm very interested right now. I'm going to throw as much purple dynamite into this machine as possible. Then you throw the red one. Let's see what happens. I am sure that the explosion will be incredibly strong. Therefore, it is almost ready, and we will soon be able to use this dynamite. Wow, I can't believe my eyes. It turned out really cool and colorful. Therefore, we take it rather and go to the landfill. We have to blow it up and see what happens. But it seems to me that it is not necessary to blow it up just like that. Therefore, it is necessary, just in case, we will have to build a special wall behind which we can hide. It will be an incredible explosion that can have very serious consequences. In no case should we be allowed to suffer. I don't want to die from this dynamite because we have a lot of interesting things ahead. Now, I will continue to move forward to our training ground in order to still check how powerful the explosion is. We have almost run to the right place, and now we will start building special devices in order to hide from this explosion. I'm actually a little worried, but it's definitely not worth thinking about it. We have already installed dynamite in a special together. We can safely go build ourselves a bunker. We must do everything right so as not to die, and this is the key to our success. I'm sure that Mikey is also very worried, but there is no way back. We should try to test this dynamite.
I'm going to build a special bunker and hide behind it. In no case do I want to suffer from this dynamite. So let's do everything right and competently now. We have very little time left. So let's start blowing up this dynamite. I am very worried about this explosion. So let's not delay. Finally, you will shoot this part of dynamite. I want to check what really happens to him.
All Mikey is now hiding in his bunker. It's time now for me to shoot this dynamite. Look what's really going to happen. I am sure that the explosion will be so strong that we may even suffer because of it. Everything is fine now. There has been an explosion. I see that there is almost nothing left of this place. Now a huge crater has been organized. To be honest, I am very surprised because of this explosion. I would never have believed that dynamite could explode so much. There was a huge quarry left, and I was very impressed by it. Okay, now I want to look around and figure out what to do next. Surely there are t-shirts under the rubble somewhere, but I don't see him anywhere. I am glad that I managed to survive after all. Therefore, now we need to get out of this crater as soon as possible and go to the village as soon as possible. I want to make a huge amount of dynamite. I already have a plan for what it will look like. So now I'm not wasting a single minute, and I'm going to the village. Now there is a lot of work that we will have to cope with. Therefore, I will not be distracted in any way. Now I'm trying to get out of this terrible career. Great. I think I've already managed to get out of here. I finally moved to the village. It's insanely pleasing. Mikey, after all, you survived. And this is very good news. Let's go to the new mechanism and do something very serious. Dynamite will be made of diamonds.
Then let's get started. Let's put a lot more dynamite in there now and add some diamonds. I am sure that this explosion will be much stronger than all the others. But for this, we will have to try very hard. It will be incredibly difficult to do. But if we manage to make similar dynamite, I think we can get that you are incredible. To be honest, I'm really starting to worry because we are making very serious weapons that cause very serious problems every time we use dynamite, which is much more powerful. It seems to me that at one moment, we may simply not survive.
Great now! We have dynamite made of diamonds ready! Now we will check what he is! I am sure that there will be a very interesting explosion. Therefore, you need to hide very carefully and try to get into it. I hope that I will still be able to blow it up as soon as possible. Insanely interesting are the consequences that will occur after the explosion. I am sure that it will be something incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I'm in a bit of a shock right now because I just shot this dynamite. After the explosion, a huge number of diamond blocks appeared here. I don't understand how we managed to do this. Now we can collect everything left after the explosion and become the richest. I am sure that no one has ever had so many diamonds. I just felt a very cool mood. Thanks to this, I am ready to work very hard now and collect all the diamonds that are here. Mikey, can you imagine how cool it is that we came up with such dynamite? Thanks to him, we will soon become insanely rich. So let's now collect the right amount of diamond blocks and go make a new dynamite. After that, we'll go back and collect everything that's left here. I want to make the most powerful dynamite that will blow up everything that is nearby. I can't imagine what can be done, but I already have a very cool plan. So let's not get distracted. Collect the diamonds as soon as possible and go further to the village.
Come on, hurry up and finish collecting these diamonds. We need to move to the village. We have agreed with you that we will now make some powerful dynamite that will blow up everything that is nearby. I am sure that if we load as much ordinary dynamite as possible now, then this mechanism will do something incredible to us. So, let's go there now. We will soon implement what we have wanted for so long.
Great, then let's keep going. I'm going to throw the red and purple parts of this dynamite. I can't believe that we can get something very serious right now. I want to experience such power as soon as possible. I have no idea what the consequences may actually be. I'm a little scared of what they're up to. I now see that this dynamite turned out to be black. Most likely he is very dangerous. Therefore, let's go to remote places from this village as soon as possible, because for sure, there will be a very serious explosion. As soon as we set it on fire, we will have very serious problems that we will have to cope with. I don't want to let any of us get hurt in any way. Therefore, we are not relaxing now. We continue according to our plan. I am sure that we will be able to do it. In no case are we relaxing. We are now almost running to the right place where we will install dynamite. As soon as I set it on fire, it will be necessary to run away urgently. I am sure that it is very dangerous. After the explosion, we may die, be ready for it, but it's definitely worth it. Therefore, it remains only to wait, and we will find out what all this will lead to. I'm really scared right now, and I don't know what to do. I went to dynamite, and there was an incredible explosion. Everything that was nearby died, and it scared me very much. I now see what is happening, and there is a huge crater from which it will be extremely difficult to get out. I think it was worth it. So now I'm going to run through and see what's interesting here. Then I'll try to go upstairs. I hope I can get out. I am happy with the dynamite we have collected. So now I'm looking around properly. Then I will plan what to do next. I am sure that if I collect as many necessary materials as possible now, they will be useful to me later. This explosion, I think, is not the strongest. You can come up with something more interesting. So now we need to find out if Mikey survived this explosion. After that, go to the village to create something new. I want to come up with something powerful. I need to continue searching for my friend now. I hope that he survived and did not receive any consequences. So now I need to concentrate and figure out what to do next. I am glad that I found a lot of interesting things after the explosion. No wonder we didn't make it so big. So now I'm starting to inspect the territory. Still, I think that Mikey survived. Surely he is somewhere nearby now and will come here soon. I definitely shouldn't relax yet because I have a lot of problems. I have to figure out how to get out of here because this crater is really terrible. To climb up, I will have to spend a lot of effort. I would be very surprised if Mikey is still around and everything is fine with him. I never would have thought that we could create such a powerful dynamite that would destroy literally everything. It surprised me very much. It seems to me that I hear that Mikey is somewhere nearby. So now I'm not relaxing. I'm starting to look around.
I was able to survive and brought dynamite. You can't even imagine what a cool dynamite you've just made. There are all sorts of monsters in this dynamite. After the explosion, they can get out. So let's check what will happen. Run away to very long distances and shoot. It will be something incredible. To be honest, I'm a little worried, but I'm glad that I survived this explosion. New adventures are waiting for you now. We should try to blow up this dynamite.
Well, now it's time to blow up this dynamite. I've almost got to the right place. Therefore, I have now prepared a bow and fired a very long shot. I hope that I managed to hit, and now the dynamite will work. I am very interested in what he came up with because he intrigued me very much. Now it's fired and we need to wait for what really happens. I can't believe my eyes. There are a huge number of monsters that look just awful. I don't understand how he made such dynamite. Now it will be very difficult for us to survive. Surely they will start attacking us now and we will have to fight them off. This is all very upsetting for me. Therefore, we need to escape from this terrible place as soon as possible and never come back here again. I would never have believed that Mikey could create such a monstrous dynamite. He doesn't even understand what the consequences may entail. Surely we can all die now? This will be the most unfortunate outcome of our adventure. I don't want to die here. I am sure that I will be able to run now. Oh no, I'm trapped and I'm going to die. I feel really bad right now. Apparently, he died in that terrible place after all. It's good that everyone was able to come back here. That's how our fascinating story ended. I hope that everyone liked it and you will watch even more of our videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, and leave your comments.